Coucou mes filles, hello my loves, مرحبا حبيبتي. Why do these lights seem like they're getting even progressively more intense? I don't know. Like all of a sudden looked up and I was like, oh, there's a song. It's like Blinded by the Light, isn't there? I'm not going to sing. It's not going to happen. I'm here to talk to you guys about the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Oil. I hauled this when I got home. How long have I been home? Almost 2 months, maybe? But I've been wanting to try it out before I give you guys thoughts on it. So it's listed on the Sephora website as $131 Canadian. You guys know the drill. The US is going to be a little bit cheaper for an ounce of product. So I have made, like, I'm about right there on it. So I do think it's going to last you a long time. For comparison, so this is my Artemis oil, and I use this basically every day, and I've been using it for easily 4 to 5 months, and I'm only, you guys see, like about a quarter of the way through. So with the Luna oil, which I don't use every day, I think it's going to last me quite a decent amount of time. So yes, the pinch of the price hurts, but what it does is really lovely. So it is a night oil, so you're going to put a couple drops in your palm. So the way I do it, I put a couple drops in my palm, and then I'll work it into my skin. So I start by patting and then blending, you know, working it in. Vida, I think, I'll link her channel down below, was the one that said you know that it's properly absorbed in your skin when it doesn't look blue anymore. Because the oil itself, try to show you, is blue. So that's actually really astute. Once you can't see blue on your face anymore, it means it's nice and blended in. So people say that it's kind of magic. The retinol in it is what creates that kind of magic effect. But here's what I will tell you, which Noelle, whose channel I'll link down below, was talking about in her morning skincare routine. Many products, like the products that usually use that are like miracle products, if you use them like day in, day out, they'll stop having that miracle effect because your skin will get used to them. And that's what I found with Luna. If I use it like every single night without fail, it'll stop giving me that magic the next morning. But if I use it every other night even, I still wake up and I'm like, dang. So the magic that I'm referring to is that, like, I have redness in my face. That redness is it's reduced. My pore size, like, they don't seem as pronounced the next morning. Even breakouts. So I have not active breakouts, but I still have kind of the scarring or the remnants of them, and they kind of linger for a long time. With this one, I wake up, and because that redness is reduced, because it's starting to heal them, it just all looks a lot quieter. So your face just looks like, you know, if you were like putting a filter on it and you like filtered it by like 15 or 20%, that's kind of what your face looks like. But again, my one word of caution is don't use it maybe every night. You won't get that same pow. Artemis I use every day because Artemis gives me a hydration that I don't get in a lot of other oils, so I don't mind using it all the time. But I found that Noelle is very right. Those products that are like magical can only stay magical if you don't use them every night. But yeah, I have, to give you an idea of my skin type, I have some strange combo skin happening. So I have oiliness that happens sort of on my nose, a little bit right here, and on my chin for sure, and then on the front parts of my cheeks. But I also have skin that's prone to being dehydrated, especially sort of my forehead area. And so that's kind of what I'm dealing with skin-wise. I find that this works fine. This works great. And so I would say if you had dehydrated, dry, combo skin, like, this is the kind of product that should work for everyone. Because of the retinol in it though, it's a lower dosage of retinol, but because of the retinol in it, you might want to ease yourself into using it anyways. So like once every couple days, just so your skin gets used to it, especially if you haven't had much retinol in your skincare to begin with. But I think it's a really lovely product. And one of those great things to pick up during the VIB sale, if you wanted to. And I think that's it. Any questions, all that kind of good stuff, please leave that down for me below. But I think that's it for me today. I'm doing some points of positivity and I will be done. My first point of positivity is if I have anyone else out here that does yoga, you guys, this morning I was doing a vinyasa and I got to downward facing dog, and my heels skimmed the surface of my mat. I have been practicing, because it's a practice, for sure, it's a daily practice, yoga for a long time, like on and off, but I've been at it for the past 4 or 5 weeks, and it drives me crazy when I can't get my heels to hit the mat. And even more so when my sister was here and she was like, what do you mean they don't hit the mat? I'm like, they don't hit the mat. They've never hit the mat. So I got them to skim the mat for one of my vinyasas and I was like, oh. So yeah, that made me very happy. My second point of positivity is I had a really good chat with a good friend over the phone. We keep missing each other, so I got to talk to her for some time today. And my third point of positivity is Indian food that I had for lunch. We found a new place and it's like super, super yummy. So they have a buffet and that always means that you can try a bunch of different things. So yeah, that's it for me today. As always, please let me know what's making you guys smile. I want to send you guys ever so much love. Thank you as always for being here. I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!